Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I do have a clothing line, so be sure to go check that out in the description box below. I have a Facebook and an Instagram. Okay, I put up some shorts, okay, and some videos, so be sure to go check those out. Okay, so let's see. Um, this is a collective reading, so let's see what's going on with the collective. We have the moon. Okay, let's clarify the moon. A Cancer could be significant here for this person, for you. We have the King of Swords and Judgment. I'm hearing somebody's name is Justine or Justice or Jason or Jacoby, Jacob. Something about like maybe this could be somebody. I don't know what's his name. I'm not getting the show Riverdale is important. It could be, but I'm getting the actor that was Jughead is important. Okay, or his zodiac sign is important. But I know he's a twin. And we do have the King of Swords here, and it is giving off Gemini vibes. Okay, yeah, I'm also getting like somebody's threatening to take you to court because you're bugging them energetically. This person cannot take you to court. You're not doing anything illegal. You're not even talking to this person, so you're not even talking about this person. You're not using no names or you're not being specific in previous location or anything like that, like which is giving defamation of character, all that extra stuff. You don't need to worry. I feel like you guys are worried or you're scared. Um, if some of you guys could be worried about your landlord or getting kicked out with your parents or having a child or something like that, you need to know your rights because 9 times out of 10, whatever you're worried about here is because you don't know something. And sometimes that gut feeling is trying to tell you, like, hey, do your research because you're overly worried, okay, for no reason. And not only that, but somebody knows that you're ignorant and you don't know. So you need to know your rights. The minute somebody harasses you or somebody tells you to stop talking to them or whatever, then you need to stop talking to them, okay, because they can file for harassment at that point. So you need to know your rights. Um, uh, so your person doesn't really know what's going on. I feel like your person, this is so interesting. Your person, they don't know why they made a decision. Okay, with the Judgment here and the King of Swords here, they made a decision. They decided on something and they don't know why they decided on it, or they don't know, and or they're not sure what they just decided on. Okay, they're not sure what they decided on. It's like this person like blindly said yes or said no, okay, to a situation and don't even know why they said no or said yes. They don't even know what was going on. Okay, the King of Swords is somebody that is the mediator. Okay, they're highly respected. This could be like a setup, but I feel like whatever this is here, I definitely feel like somebody was like, "Oh, you sure that's your final answer?" and ran with that shit. Okay, and the King of Swords is like, what just happened? So they're seeing things going on with you, they're seeing things that's going on the other side, and there's still some things that they don't know. um, and there are some things that is happening towards you too as well on this other side. Okay, what's the moon here for the collective? The Knight of Wands is here. So you have somebody coming towards you that is very impulsive. This is somebody that is basically starting drama with you. Okay, they're trying to start shit with you, trying to start drama with you here. So this is somebody that's going around basically wearing armor and saying that, yeah, I could start shit with this person because this person let me, they allow me, you know, they allow me, they ain't do shit, they ain't pussy. This person gonna learn real quick about that shit with you. Okay, that's why there's something about like somebody's very arrogant, very cocky. This could be somebody's family member or somebody that you were dealing with in the past here, this energy is still present. Like right now, as you're listening to this reading here, this is somebody that is still wearing this unhumble energy. Okay, with the Knight of Wands energy, they're still wearing this unhumble energy, not as awakened or very closed-minded energy. Okay, this could be somebody that has been trying to get your ass for a while. Okay, and you just been like very confident, and you maybe broke character, and you look like you're down on your knees, and this person's like, I finally won something, or they feel like they won something, but they're like starting drama. This right here with the Knight of Wands, this could get somebody locked up. Okay, you don't ever want to be in the Knight of Wands energy if you're in the court of law. All right, you want to make sure that you are calm. There's something about law that is coming into the forefront, not with you, but you need to calm down, because I feel like this is somebody that is like pissing you off or trying to tick you off because they're channeling your energy. Okay, they're looking around, people looking at them like, oh, why does it look like he got a puff in his chest? Like, and they don't see that this person is right. They just like, okay, this person's cocky because they won something with this person. Um, and they're looking at this person like, okay, that's good, but at the same time, you need to calm down because I have a feeling with you. And if you don't calm down, then I'm going to do it for her, or I'm going to do it for him. Okay? Because this is, I don't know what this person did to you here, but am sensing domestic violence, or I almost put my hands on you or something like that, or I almost like smacked you, or there's something about like smacking and I'm punching. Okay, it's not my story, you know what I'm saying? But nobody's being boastful about it. But it feels like somebody was like smacking. This energy with this Knight of Wands here feels like smacking with you, or like a smack in the face, or caught you off guard, or was surprised, or something like that. It was just very like a snap. Okay. Um, we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. We have Justice here. So this definitely has something to do with the justice system. Okay, we have Justice here, and we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this person could work in a law firm. Okay, this person could also be a judge, or I feel like this person is a lawyer. I feel like your lawyer is trying to reach out to you right now energetically, and they want to say like the judge or a Libra or someone is against them. I wouldn't say they're against them, but for some reason somebody's in a bad mood. The justice system and the colleagues, they're in a bad mood. And this person, this King of Swords, I don't know if they caught something off guard. They got caught off guard, or this is something that is like new information. But I'm definitely getting like they don't know what went down behind closed doors with the Three Cups in reverse here and a Justice card here. Now, this is not like a lawyer or somebody that's in the justice system. I'm trying to tap into, because this person's like, okay, is this what normally goes down in the courtroom? Or is this what normally goes down when things is being like, I'm hearing the word admissible, it's admissible or immiscible. Is this what normally goes down when things are not like, when there's an agreement or a final judgment? Okay, because what they're sensing here is something is not like a happy reunion. But why would it not be a happy reunion when justice has been served? Okay, like this is almost like saying like somebody got away with a crime. Okay, with justice here and the Three of Cups, and your person with the King of Swords here is very much confused, because they're like, but I gave the final judgment call, like I made the decision, and it was fair. So it's like, if the King of Swords doesn't know like why somebody has an attitude, you know what I'm saying, or why something is, why basically something is coming off like, even though you did do the right thing according to law, with the moon here, is like, at the end of the day, there's still like a King of Wands that's going around our town. Like, yeah, there's something about like there's still somebody around out of town going around saying that they did something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're confident and boastful about it. I'm not gonna lie, they are very confident and boastful. And this person is going right towards the moon. Okay, so they're getting intuitively, or they're getting guided to how there is someone or something that is like, yo, you know, this is who you are, this is what the situation is here. And although somebody did make the right decision, this Libra or the justice system is not happy, okay? And they would actually want to do, they actually want the King of Wands here, not you, okay? So if you had a court case with somebody back in the days here, somebody could have like took you to court and they did the right thing in that, okay? But if you like had a case about somebody, if you were going through a problem with somebody and or situation, and justice was served for you according to the state from what the cards are saying, there was another person that didn't get justice, they didn't get their karma. But it's like that person wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So this is about like, so I guess the King of Wands, somebody like ran off, or if they ran off, let's say somebody that got like cut off. It's just something strange with the moon though, because it's like at the end of the day, the King of Swords, somebody's lawyer needed to bring this King of Wands in the middle of the court case. They needed to bring this person in the court case and say, okay, so what's going on with you? What's your story? That's what they needed to do. But they're like, oh, I made the decision because I thought it was only about her. I thought it was only about him. Like, I thought it was only, and the judge is like, yeah, but this person's still going around saying that I would still smack the shit out of her. I would still smack the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. Now, for some of you guys, I'm not. So, what is this? Let me see what else comes out, and then we're going to see how this is all connected. Okay? I just immediately said that this is harder. We have the Hermit that's coming out here. So, your person is fully aware. Okay, what's the Hermit? Two of Wands here. So your person is not going towards this Knight of Wands energy. They're not going to the moon. And I was also tapping into the energy where you guys are not going to the moon. You guys are not going to the Knight of Wands here because you're like the Empress. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're not like you're the Empress. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're not gonna be in this sporadic and confident and just going around just starting shit. You're gonna be practical. Like if you're going to go to the supermarket, you're gonna write your list and you're gonna buy those specific items. And if you have extra time, you're gonna go get those like pastries and candy and milk or whatever you get. Okay. And your person's doing the same thing too. So they're like, I'm just not gonna go ahead and go do that. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. This is Spirit saying that's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to go to this Knight of Wands here. Whoa, Queen of Cups is here. Clarify the Hermit. Well, it's just here. So I'm going to put it on top of the Two of Wands here and the Hermit here. The Queen of Cups is somebody that is compassionate. The Queen of Cups is somebody that is compassionate. The Queen of Cups allows things to be. She doesn't change anything. She's compassionate. She's warm, right? She's psychic. She does all that extra stuff here. She's also best friends to the Queen of Pentacles. And the way how your person's coming in, your person's coming in as like, this is kind of reminding me of like Wednesday, okay? The Addams family, like it's a weird situation. I don't know if your person's like stuck or anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is somebody that's like a lawyer or that's becoming a lawyer, or they're like becoming into like the criminal justice department, or they deal with like micro expressions. They have to like a profiler. This is like a profiler, okay? And with the Queen of Cups here, your person is just like, no, like I'm just gonna allow something to be. I'm just gonna glaze, okay? I'm gonna put a glaze. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, I'm hearing damn, she in the mood. Damn, she in my mood or something like that. Okay, we have the Hermit. Ice Spice could be significant here. The Hermit, we have the Hierophant in reverse here. So this is about changing mores and values here. So your person is changing their mores and their values. So even though this person's putting the glaze here, I do feel like spirit is forcing them. The Six of Pentacles came out with the Hierophant too as well. Like, I don't know if it came out, I don't remember. But I placed the Six of Pentacles right next to the Hermit, the Hierophant here, and they're being forced. There is something in their vicinity that is causing them to change up their tactics, change up their mores, change up their values here. And they know that it has something to do with this Knight of Wands energy and the moon. Someone who's going around and saying, I finally won something. Oh my goodness. Going around being a dickhead, being an asshole. If you guys went through domestic violence, this person is still in the energy of, I will still whip her ass. I will still whip his ass. I would still do this. I would still do that. And spirit is like, oh, no, 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 you're going to have to handle that. Okay. AI just came up on the scene. Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse here. This is going to heal this person. Right now, this person feels like, I wouldn't say insecure, but this person was very hurt that what this Knight of Wands did to you here, they're very hurt that it happened to you. They're like, I can't believe, they're like, I'm hearing, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Okay, they wasn't disappointed, they wasn't sad, they felt like betrayed, they felt heartbroken. I don't know if this is somebody like that's close to them. I don't know if this is somebody that they grew up with, a friend, but it's like to see like you hurt yourself like that and hurt somebody else like that, that's really got this person. And they like something about this energy, it froze. Like this person don't take death well, almost. We have the King of Swords coming out in reverse, and it fell with the King of Swords upright. This is somebody that is conflicted with themselves here. This person want to like hide. So if this person is like working, if they work in a as a profiler in the justice system, a politician, it feels like criminal, like forensic anthropology. If they work as a profiler or maybe CIA, like an agent, they're conflicted in being in this energy, being in this role. Like they're like, I don't think I want to come off like as the face. I think I want to be in the back. Okay, I want to linger in the back here. They're very, because I'm not gonna lie, this is some field shit. Like this is the field, okay, with the Knight of Wands here, and it's as real as it's getting. Okay, it's as real as this motherfucker's like, this is real talk. Okay, I'm dead ass seeing a profiler. It's like they've never seen what the shit that they learned in the books come to life, you know. And it's also too like, you know, when you learn something and then you actually see that like with your close friend or your family member, and it's exactly how they said it in the book here. It's just like, oh my fucking God, like it's it's quite it's hard to emotionally detach when this is somebody that raised you, okay, you grew up with. And I mean like years before you even read it in the book. Like, you know, it's just, oh my fucking God. Like, this is real talk. They're just like, the truth is staring at them right in their fucking face. And you have a Libra or the justice system that's like, I'm about to. This person just like, they're in shock. Okay. But saying all these beautiful things, glaze, and I'm gonna just stay right here and I'm gonna just go with the wind. They're in shock. Okay. Water signs, they do that sometimes. They're in shock. And the justice or this Libra, they're like, are you okay? Like, snap out of it, okay? Like, get it together. Stop shitting in your pants right now, okay? I feel like some of you guys are like, that sounds like, you know, not me. That sounds like, you know, for me. That sounds like that's because it's a spiritual warfare. And if there's enough people that will feed the negative energy, it's gonna sound like it's right. Okay? That's what it means when somebody says that it's a spiritual warfare confirmation. So if your vibrational frequency, this is why spirit is saying you gotta know thyself. That means you gotta know your ancestors, because things are hereditary. It's quite literal when people say things. Okay? You gotta know vibration and frequency. You gotta know thyself. It sounds like it's for you because there's a lot of energy that has been put in this Knight of Wands energy because there was no responsibility, no consequences, and it's being shown as a fact. That's why this King of Swords is like, that sounds like a fact. I don't think I want to be in the face of the company or the face of the situation. Because if push comes to shove in the court of law, at my institution, at my outside, this is going to be the right way to go. And they know for sure that's not right, the right way to go. That's why the moon is popping up. That's why somebody's like, oh, let me do some underhanded shit. You have to. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's not within policy. I'm here and take those cards. Okay. These are gonna be the last cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, the Seven of Swords here, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Page of Cups here. This, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about a lie. This is somebody lying that they were going to give you something, and they wasn't going to give you it. Okay, this is the Page of Cups in reverse here. This energy is coming towards your person, okay, in regards to you. Okay, this is a fraud. This is a sham. This is your person going through a situation where they're believing what this person is saying, okay, but then they don't show up. A con artist. So somebody's turning into a counterpart of being a King of Cups. And this is the energy that they manifested. They said that they didn't want to be in the forefront, right? And they ended up being the Queen of Cups. So now this energy is coming to them, and now this person's like the King of Cups. King of Cups is the best friend to the King of Pentacles. So they know that this energy, they know that your person is not legit. They half-assed. They in the front and back. Okay, they funny. They scared. They moving like they scared, and then they in shock. This Knight of Wands notice about this King of Swords. They're coming to them, and they speak in the game of what this person was taught in school about motherfuckers like them. They know bitches like this, and they're like, they're frozen. This person, you don't have to be stuck in order to show that you're in shock. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I know somebody like this. I was watching them and I said, oh, you're in shock. I'm like, baby girl, this is the field. You doing a lot of shit like you moving like you scared. And I'm like, honey, you dealing out cards and you can't dish it. People be dishing shit to you and you be in shock. You be glazing that shit. You be seeing literal third eye chakra like glaze coming out they fucking mouth, or they speaking in glaze vibration and frequency. You be seeing them create, they really want that shit to be glazed. Okay? This is what thankfully they didn't show the queen. They didn't show this person. But the reason why this has something to do with you is because this person is in this energy and they're going around moving like this. This could be somebody's brother with you. This could be somebody's sister, somebody's cousin. This is somebody very close to them. And they're like, what do I do? Oh, like, what do I do? Because I can't be, laughing it up. And if this person return, or if I see this person, I can't be doing that shit. Because at the end of the day, what you did to her, I read that shit. That shit is not like we gonna be caking it out, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up, honey. You can't be doing like that. You can't be moving like that. They're like, what do I do? And you sitting up there saying that, oh, I'm gonna invest in you. Oh yeah, I'm a work towards this investment. We're gonna work towards. They ain't working towards shit. This person's like, the only option, the only way out right now is to trap your ass, set your ass up. And it's not saying like, oh, I don't fuck with you, setting you up in terms of like, leave your ass for the code. Now, this is your family member, okay? Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, you send a lot of energy somewhere, it becomes a fact. Now, this is your family member. This is a family member that will dish out what you did to them, or what they perceive that you dished out to them. This is somebody that is going to allow you to come around, and then they're going to purposely start a fucking argument with you or get agitated, and then tell you like, you know what, don't fucking come over here, don't call me, don't do nothing like that. Because this person has a personal feeling, a personal whatever that they're perceiving, that you're doing some shit like that to them. I'm not going to say don't let it get there, but don't let nobody talk to you like that. Because you said what you said. You only come for what you are supposed to come for. Now, all that extra fucking sightseeing that you're doing with somebody, hell fucking no. If you say you busy, you busy. We're not doing none of that shit. Because if somebody coming out your fucking mouth like, if somebody coming out their fucking mouth like that, who the fuck do you think you talking to? Because, bitch, I got to remind yourself. I got to remind you something. They said that they don't want to see your ass anymore. Don't fucking talk to them no more. You let people in the energy and the vibration and know that, listen, it's a standoff situation. I'm an emperor, she's an emperor. She's an empress, I'm an emperor, or however you want to call it. And that's all the fuck that needs to be. Because nobody, you're not going to fucking block my blessings and have me go around certain places acting like a knight and an empress and an emperor. And what the fuck do you think this shit is? Pocket holes? We pickpocketing out here? We not doing that shit, ho. And you could speak like an oracle too. You need to put your fucking foot down, because family members, friends, associates, it's anybody. You need to put your foot down. If you feel like it's bad vibes, then it's bad motherfucking vibes. Or people would be like putting their head down and they only talking about what the fuck they said that they wanted to fucking talk about. Somebody's mother, okay? Your ex-boyfriend's mother could be significant too. They only talking about what you only need to talk about what you only need to talk about. And then let y'all go your own ways. And family members will probably be very jealous, okay? Because they talk to you like that, like a grown ass woman, like you somebody on the street, because you're not hearing all that sightseeing shit with them. You don't want to hear that sightseeing shit. Oh, shut the fuck up. What you want? Because you know my bitch ass don't want to see you, text you, hear you. You know my bitch ass. What the fuck do you want? Oh, I just want to, and that's all the fuck that needs to happen. Now, this is what this person need to do if this is a family member. What the fuck do you want? Ain't nothing changed, ho. But which just let you know, I don't like that shit that you did, honey. You putting your hands on bitches. You sound like you setting motherfuckers up. You had everybody fooled up in this bitch. Nah, we don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. So let you know, I don't fuck with you, honey. But I'm gonna respect you because your ass is dangerous. And that's not some shit that you see every motherfucking day. That's not what's going on in fucking black families, white families, Indian families. You peculiar because your shit is just amped the fuck up, honey. And your fucking mother, your fucking family side, stay your ass over there. I'm not fucking with you. And you ain't catching me slipping no more. Because that shit was crazy. This person, when they get confident, that's exactly how this person gonna step in their energy. Spirit just want this person is shocked. They glazed. They just like, I'm glazed. They probably moving like they glazed too. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm y'all laughing or probably will think I'm hood. And I'm not trying. I'm not even trying, but it's real talk. It's like glaze, man, for real. And spirit was like, stop moving like you scared, like you glazy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end, you read this shit in a book. I took a course And my ass ain't never the same after I took that class. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not trust them things, honey. Side chicks, side dudes, stepmom, stepdads. I never had a stepmom or stepdad, but side chicks, side dudes, children. No, honey. No, no, no. The cheating. No, no, no. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing that. No hesitation, honey. Ex best friend. Oh, fuck no. No, no, no. They laughing. Yeah, it's a fucking joke. But when your ass is over there and it's in the dark, you ain't gonna be laughing no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not funny. It's not okay. It's fucking weird. You're creepy. You're a weirdo. Okay? Your person, Ace of Swords here. Your person needs to gather the truth here because some shit is literally, but they, no, no. And they're gonna want to be back in this King of Swords energy again and be like, you know what, that shit really happened to my brother with my shorty with the collective. That really happened with my sister, you know, with the collective. That shit crazy. Oh my fucking God, I didn't think I would see some shit like that. I heard about it and I seen it, but for it to happen next to me, and I saw the signs with this motherfucker next to me, but I didn't, girl, no, no, no. You don't need to be fucking if something, and also if your family did something to your kid here or they did something to you while you was pregnant, no, honey, no, because like I said, just like this King of Swords read some shit in the book, this is your divine masculine seeing something. The book is not a book. It could be symbolic for, like, you know, your own hustle, your child, right? This could be something that you cooked. They did something to it. They did something to it. Your divine masculine, this divine feminine here, whoever this is, glazed up, honey. This shit is coming to them. It's right in front of their fucking face. What do I do? Oh my gosh. You know what, bitch ass? You won't be catching me slipping. What are you talking about? Oh, this and that third. You still talking to me as the King of Wands energy and the energy of this bitch, the collective. You still moving and huffing and puffing and I will blow your chest down. Fuck out of here. Get your ass out of here. Go somewhere else. What you want? Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Okay, cool. Motherfucker like, yo, bro, I don't know why this motherfucker talking to me. I don't even know. Like, get out my face. You can't tell. I don't really want to be, like, you know, ooh, I would mention some things. I would mention somebody, but it's like, you know how, like, you watch vloggers, okay, and then the other party comes in, like, let's just say it was a double date and the other party comes in and both of the guys be talking and one of the guys is like authentic and chipper and be like, oh yeah, like we're cool and everything. The other one is like, yo, get the fuck out my face, bro. You over here thinking that we actually friends, bro. I'm trying to bag your bitch, bro. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be seeing all of the face expressions and every fucking thing and you ignore it. You ignore all that shit until they bag your bitch and you're like, oh, well, you know, no. That's what this shit was. It's glazed. You don't, and then you over here like, oh, I could trust my girl. You can't trust the bitch because the bitch ran off with that motherfucker too. You know? It is what it is. You won't catch me slipping anymore. But you're not going to be huffing and puffing and blowing your chest acting like, you know, I'm cool with that shit. Oh, hell no. Okay, some of you guys, they sound like a lawyer that's been in the game for a while. And this is somebody that's like, what, did I like mess up the style? No, it's not about that. They just don't like the fact that this King of Wands energy is somebody that was moving like, I'll smack the shit out of you or I'll hit you again. I'll do all this shit to you again. They don't like that this person's going around and moving like this because they're like, bro, you supposed to get the King of Wands too. Like, you could have just made some shit up and be like, okay, so what happened to your son? What happened to your brother? Like, are you sure about that? Like, you know, they couldn't investigate. You could have did something. What happened to the neighbor? You could have did something. They was scared. That's all that it was. And now this person's going to come to you and hopefully, well, not hopefully, but spirit is like, instead of having gays, have an old-fashioned donut. Eat an old-fashioned donut with some coffee. Okay? That's some Haitian, some African, some Indian shit. You know what I'm saying? Some oatmeal shit. Or some bread. Or Russian shit. Have an old fashioned donut with no glaze and have some coffee, iced coffee or hot coffee, and just sit there and wait and do your job. Hello, how can I help you? Ding, how can I help you? Instead of yeah, let me hold on, let me write that down for you. Oh yeah, yeah, no, no, no. Now it's hello, how can I help you? This is Awana, transfer Awana. You wanna hold on, please? Clink. Oh, manager, this and that and third. Okay, cool. Eating. That was great. That was hello, how can I help you? Telling you. How can I help you? All right, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share. Look in the description box below. See what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.